Ever since The Batman debuted in 2022 and they started to tease what happens next with the franchise, we heard one character get teased and brought up multiple times, and even Matt Reeves hinting at the fact that it's a character he would like to explore. This is none other than Clayface, and now people involved with the Batman franchise are leaning into teasing how they might be able to pull it off. So I think most people are pretty well aware of the fact that there's been multiple different incarnations and versions of Clayface throughout the character's history. Some are a little bit more out there, while others are a little bit more reserved, and then everything in between. And naturally, every time there's a new take on the mythos, somebody's going to take a new spin on it. Now, seeing as Matt Reeves' world is very grounded in reality, you're probably not going to be getting a proper giant clay monster running around. Unless they, well, lose their mind, I guess. But it has been teased by various producers and Matt Reeves that he wants to try to figure out how Clayface could work in this universe. And well, recently, when it comes to the upcoming, or the rest of the Penguin series, people know that in comics, at least in some incarnations, there is a connection between Basil Karlo, aka Clayface, and the Penguin. Well, the director of Penguin said that he is very much interested in how do we take that character and how do we do it from the ground up in a grounded way. And it could be something like Clayface, who's more or less a makeup artist, if you will. Now, before you get upset, not makeup like, oh, I'm gonna put lipstick on you. He's talking about like makeup more than likely, like, the makeup of a face, like how to mold it, how they do with real clay, for example, and then they can make like a human looking face. It wouldn't surprise me if what he's teasing is essentially he's like the Clayface killer. He makes them into a clay statue and then lets them die slowly, and there's probably some sort of trap or something Saw-like, I would assume. And also, if memory serves me well, the original Clayface was just a dude in a mask who was kind of like good at being a disguise artist. And then he evolved into the giant mud monster we know during the course of time and reinventions and everything. So, meeting somewhere in the middle I think would be kind of smart, and I hope it happens. Certainly they're talking about it in a public forum now and dropping hints about it. And even some of the makeup people working on Penguin have teased how far could they push the prosthetics and stuff. So, look at what they did with Penguin. Maybe you can do that with Clayface and completely change what we think of just an actor wearing makeup all day for some show or movie.